Sometimes you have to go somewhere special to find that perfect design find. Today we're here with the Paine family, expert auctioneers and antique dealers, to find our perfect furnishings. Come with me. So here we are at Sonia Paine Antiques, and I understand we have 3 generations as a part of this business, and we have 2 right here today. Right. Tell me a little bit about how you got here.
My mother started the business about 43 years ago. She had 3 boys. They were approaching college, so this was her way that she was going to try to bring a little additional income into the home. She had a fine eye for antiques. She started, basically selling dishes, and then she moved on to the finer items. She would take a chance. She started bringing in furniture, porcelains, bronzes, lamps, and bigger items.
When I was a kid, it was a much smaller store, very confined. You had to walk around very delicately because if you broke it, my grandmother would make you buy it. I run into people now that remember my brother and I from the antique shows as the 2 kids that ran the coat checks, and they're always impressed that we're still around. We've been around for so long now that our phone rings because of who we are.
How does this business relate to the interior design industry?
Well, we have a lot of interior design, interior decorators that come in. The majority of the interior designers that come in here are typically residential. They're working on whole houses, and we can sell everything. We have living room furniture, dining room furniture, all the fine accessories that go along with it. So we fit right into them. They're a good part of our business.
With sustainability being so prevalent in the interior design industry, do you find antiques are a way to buy green?
People do come in here looking for secondhand furniture. A lot of people now take any opportunity where they can reduce, reuse, or recycle. So yeah, that is something very common.
I could see people probably repurposing pieces or recovering pieces that you see here today. What are some key things that you look for when purchasing a quality piece of furniture?
Well, you're looking for form, fit, function. How's it going to work in the room that you want to place it in? And again, you have to get back to the manufacturing of it and the quality of the manufacturing.
So in talking to our students, knowing that they're becoming professional designers, if they were to be looking for a Chippendale chair, say, specifically for their client, is that something they could come to you and you would keep your eye out for them?
Absolutely. We do that for a lot of the designers. They're looking for a certain piece. They'll either show us a picture or give us a description. If we come across it in a home we're in, we're more than happy to give them a call. First of all, it's good relationship with the designer, and then they'll remember you in the future when they get their next project.
So let's take a look at that Louis desk you were telling me about.
All right. Here, Kerrie, we have a beautiful early 19th century mahogany parquetry inlaid French desk, Louis XV style. Excellent gilt, warm blue bronze mounts, keys, cabinets, just tremendous example of the work done in the early 19th century.
So tell me a little bit about this gorgeous detail here with the inlay.
This is all hand done. It's not a sheet that was put on over a base wood. This is all individual pieces of parquetry inlay that's actually handcrafted and laid in. This is bronze under it, and then it's gilded with the gold leaf on top of it.
Which is really true to the French style.
Base of the leg, you can see the gilded bronze toe tap. And as you work up the leg, you can see more gilded bronze mounts, both on the front and the back of the piece. Bronze banding, a wider bronze banding up here. When you compare this to a reproduction, you would take out the drawer, look at the bottom. You can see how oxidized this is. When you're looking at a reproduction, it'll be white secondary particle board wood. This is all hardwoods. You can see the dovetail work right here. Again, we have all the keys. One of the things you'd also want to look for, you can see where it has this attaching screw here. You can always tell if mounts have been replaced. You'll see a set of holes here. Somebody took the good mounts and then they replaced it with a new mount. However, these are the original mounts for this desk. Very well decorated piece.
So your son had talked about key items that you could buy from an antique dealer to add color, personality, and these were what he was talking about.
These were a great pair of early 19th century French Sevres, cobalt blue lamps, portrait hand-painted designs gilded bronze bases, gilded bronze handles, beautiful piece for the type of work, and they're additionally artist signed.
Gorgeous. So we have they're signed bases that
Yes.
have the lamp style, and it looks like maybe new shades put on it, so
Right.
updated the look a little bit.
Right, whenever we buy lamps, we always have them rewired. We get new double silk shades. We don't want any product going out of our gallery that there would ever be a question of the quality of the electricity. So we have everything rewired, new shades, and they're good to go as soon as they get to the person's home. One of the things that I'm sure people realize is that all of these lamps at one time were vases that were drilled through and made into lamps.
Gorgeous. I could see that in a modern environment, kind of a Versace feel,
Absolutely.
or even an antique one.
No, exactly. We want to show you this beautiful 19th century Amari vase. This was made in the town of Amari in Japan for export back in around 1840, 1860.
Wow. Look at the coloration, and you can see that it's hand painted. So where did this come from? How did it make its way here?
We bought it out of an estate
Okay.
in Newport, Rhode Island, just a couple of months ago.
Wow. I can see that one going fast.
It was, and this is one of the things where we talk about the hunt, getting into a home, and this is really what my mother started out on. She started out in the fine porcelains, the Japanese Amari, the Chinese rose medallion, all of the items that were made for export in the early to mid 1800s.
That's what it's all about right there.
Absolutely, this is our bread and butter.
Here's your assignment. Grab a sketch pad and a pencil and design a piece of furniture that speaks to you. Be prepared to talk about its elements of quality as well as its influences. And remember, this could be the next classic piece, so make it good.